This video just made my entire day, and I'm sure that it will for you guys too. Bill Maher is one of these individuals who thinks that he knows everything, and he is very arrogant about that fact. And he is also someone who is very anti-Trump, and he has been for years and years at this point. But today, Bill Maher just had to eat all of his negative words about Trump as he is forced to admit that he was wrong and Trump was right, okay? This whole thing is absolutely spectacular, and this seems to happen often with many of these experts that are totally right and Trump is totally wrong, yet they often are made complete fools by Trump as he is proven to be right. If anybody out there has a jar for Trump is right again, you're probably making a lot of money right now. So let's go ahead and check this out and see what Bill Maher has to say in this absolutely hilarious video as he is humbled by Trump.
Tariffs. Now, I remember along with probably most people, were saying at the beginning, oh, you know, by the 4th of July, somebody had to think how the country was, the economy was going to be tanked by then. And I was kind of like, well, that seems right to me, but that didn't happen. Now, it could happen tomorrow. I'm just saying that's reality. So let's work first from the reality of that, not from I just hate Donald Trump. Because that's boring and doesn't get us anywhere and leads you to dishonesty. Because the truth is, I don't know what his strategy is. But look, the stock market is at record highs. I know not everybody lives by the stock market, but I also drive around. I don't see a country in a depression at all. I see people out there just living their lives. And I would have thought, and I got to own it, that these tariffs were going to fucking sink this economy by this time, and they didn't.
I don't know how long it's going to take you guys to understand that Trump is continuing to be right about many of these things and is proving you guys to be wrong about everything. And this happens to you guys all the time. When are you guys going to finally wake up and realize, hey, maybe we should just trust Trump's crazy plan and it's probably going to work out? This is what Bill Maher said about this entire thing just a few months back about Trump and the tariffs and everything else, and it's hilarious to see where he is at now today with this whole thing.
You know, you see conservative papers now, conservative outlets who are not supporting Trump on the tariffs, partly because they're tanking the economy, yes, and partly because...
Yeah, how's that working out for you, Bill Maher? How is that tanking the economy working out for you?
It's kind of a form of corruption. And when I say kind of, in a big way. Because you see it already. When you have tariffs, then you can take them off. I mean, he put them on China, but he took them off suddenly at the end, and then he put them back on, of course, because they never last more than a day.
Bill Maher pretending like here that he is some sort of expert on tariffs. And it's just so funny, man, because you see all these people all over the internet who probably never thought of tariffs in their entire lives. But then as soon as Trump mentions tariffs, and suddenly they're like, yeah, well, let me tell you about tariffs, Trump, okay? I know all about tariffs, and I'm going to tell you what the mainstream media told me. Which is what brought us to Bill Maher saying this today.
Tariffs. Now, I remember along with probably most people, were saying at the beginning, oh, you know, by the 4th of July, somebody had to think how the country was, the economy was going to be tanked by then. And I was kind of like, well, that seems right to me, but that didn't happen.
Bill Maher is proven to not know as much as he likes to pretend that he does, and he is forced to admit that Trump was right and he was wrong, and that is a beautiful thing. We're seeing this happening all the time. I will give Bill Maher a little bit of credit. At least he was willing to admit that he was wrong, unlike many of these other people in Hollywood who want to continue to pretend that they're experts about everything and Trump doesn't know what he's doing. It's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.